Good morning, everyone. Dr. Victoria Skirbo here, speaking to you from the Seeds of Transformation Healing Center in Wareham, Massachusetts. Today is Monday, February 13th, and the moon is in Scorpio, at least for most of the day. It does move into Sag at 8:33 p.m. on the east coast of the U.S., where I live. And all the aspects today are with the moon in Scorpio. We start early morning with a trine to Venus, which is in Pisces, followed by a trine to Neptune, which is in Pisces. Venus and Neptune are on their way to their annual conjunction. That's going to happen later this week, starting a synodic cycle between Venus and Neptune. But this moon sort of connects with them at the end of their previous cycle. And so there's a lot of information coming into the moon, and a lot of experience coming into the moon, the energy of the moon. So we have access to things. And the south node of the moon is in Scorpio. So, and that conjunction happened yesterday, but, it is information coming in about the past to a certain extent because of that south node. In order for us to sort of move forward. We also have the sun and moon make their last quarter crisis and consciousness square. This is the point between now and the new moon, which is occurring on February 20th. That'll be at 2 degrees of Pisces. That new moon, between now and that new moon, is a time of reorientation and coming to terms with what we've learned over the last lunation cycle. Remember, that lunation cycle began with that new moon in Aquarius. That began at the end of March. Remember, that was the Chinese Lunar New Year, and we had that terrible, terrible mass shooting in California that day, among others. Anyway, just to kind of bring you back, not necessarily to think about the shooting, although that's probably some of the things that we need to reconsider, right? Think about maybe an assault weapons ban, which would be a nice, thing to have. Anyway, but what we've learned and what's been revealed, and plenty has been revealed if you're paying attention. Plenty of things have been revealed since then, and now we're moving to that stage of reorientation and learning. Now that we have that information, how do things change for us, right? And then lastly, the moon, the last aspect the moon makes, the Scorpio moon makes, is a sextile to Pluto. This is a progressive change sextile. And so it's, again, there's a lot of energy this time of year where it comes to coming to terms with all the things we've learned over the last year, and then making decisions when we start new cycles. Again, we're starting a new cycle later this week between Venus and Neptune, planet of love, the planet of idealism. And we're also starting a new cycle this week between the Sun and Saturn. So we have the two cycles. One is more about our idealism and what we love and what's important to us, and the other one is the cycle of reality. Where do we stand and what do we need to do? So lots of opportunities coming our way, but a lot of understanding now. So take it all in, guys, and we will decide what our next steps are. All right, guys, have yourself a wonderful day. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you again tomorrow. The week ahead is out if you want to see that. And I also did a in the news segment on Marjorie Taylor Greene. Not my favorite person, but she is a person in the news, and I like to do it on people who are sort of at the top of the news reel, as it were. But I think it's a pretty interesting and insightful read on her. So if you're interested in that, why, pray tell, is she such a thing? Well, everybody has their purpose and everybody has their moment. So This is her moment. But more importantly, this is your moment to shine. So shine your light, guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.